Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. We're going to take our R-7 look at Aetherdrift collector box sales data off of TCG Player. That is through Friday, February 7th, 1 week prior to release. Up to that point in the pre-release period, it has now sold 1,173 boxes on the platform at a total of $304,000 for an average price per box of $259. And you'll see that this 7-day moving average price has rolled over and is on the downslope now. If you look out there this morning, you can get boxes on TCG Player for about $265, so they've come down about $20 in the last couple of days. A lot of stores feeling more confident to put their allocations up there, start selling them, and very rightfully be excited about making some actual money off of a standard collector box. And what to compare it against, we'll put up all of our standard collector boxes from the last year. So there we go, all 5 other ones. And you see that Aetherdrift is 5th out of 6 total, only coming in ahead of the light blue line of Murders at Karlov Manor on the cumulative spend chart. So it's a very interesting case that you have this product that is not selling much in terms of absolute dollar value, but the boxes are so richly appointed and have such good pulls in them that it's commanding a high price, which is partially going to be a function of low print runs and low allocation. So it's really interesting to see where you can have this price that even at this point over here on the top left 7-day moving average plot, out of all 6 of these that we're comparing, at this relative point in its life cycle, R-7, it is the highest priced of all 6. And yet it is the 5th best seller out of 6. And so it really is another testament to how much WotC has cut the print run. Now, I had said a week ago that, yeah, I could see it going up to 300 or coming down to 260s, maybe even 240s. And here we are at the 260s now a week later. I don't really think this is devastating or a bad sign or anything. It's simply the normal kind of TCG expansion life cycle action that you expect, where more stores are getting their allocations and then getting the physical product in their hand and feel confident to list more and more of it for sale up on TCG Player and compete to push the price down to get those sales. What do I expect to happen with this when it releases in a week? Well, I think we may come down another 10, maybe even 20 more dollars. And then we'll see a consolidation and we'll see slow movement upwards over time. That's really what all of history tells us happens with these products. And this is starting from a very, very good position, still being at the approximately 265 range today. So if you haven't bought any of this yet, it's not a bad bet to go and buy at least some of what you would like to have for the long term today, while the market has pulled back a bit off of those highs in the 285 to 290 range that they barely touched in the previous weeks. I'll be back with another look at this the day after full release. I'll also take a look at the Playbox sales data for the entire pre-release period at that point, and then I'll look again at collector box sales data at 30 and 60 days post-release. Subscribe so you don't miss any of that. Thanks to everyone who makes this content possible, especially all of my very generous supporters on Patreon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join me on Final Trade.